Hi, today we played the Battle of South Asia normal without generals. Somehow I missed this mission, and so it's not in the playlist. One of my viewers, David, told me that it's missing, and so David, I'm gonna do it for you. All right. So let's see. We have 22 turns, and it actually is a bit lengthy mission. You gotta cross this side, land, which is always a bit difficult. Then conquer Kuala Lumpur, go down to Sumatra to take this harbor, and do a split V to go to Singapore, and then you gotta get this battleship and finally this island, which I don't know what is it. It's Borneo. Sort of weird, you know. That's geographically, I mean, Bangkok. It's not really down there. It's Cambodia. Anyway, not that important. So use every unit against whatever does most damage. So in this case, an aircraft carrier hit the cruiser. The submarine is very good against cruisers. Sorry, that was a destroyer. My bad. Now I need to get rid of this fort because otherwise my troops cannot land. So I'll prioritize that. Let's get the guys in the sea. Let's see. Check the city. $45. That's not very good. It gives you no technology. What about this one? 30 and 15. Okay, we need some technology, so I think it's worth to invest in a technology center. So now instead of 2, you get 4 per turn, and believe me, it adds up. Normally, when you want to upgrade the city, you can only upgrade cities level 3 or higher. So look at the profile of dollar, industry, and technology, and upgrade whichever they have the highest. So at $45, it's quite low. So you get $22 per turn. 10 industry also is low, and it's not so rare. All right, enough talking. Enough said. Also here, at a certain point, which I forgot the trigger, all the enemy fleet lose morale, and you can really take advantage of that. So now I will destroy this fort with the last piece left. So I'm gonna do this. Destroy without any damage. Then I want to conquer this harbor. And let's see, I will use my cruiser so I can do a bit of damage into the fortress. Then I will advance further with my aircraft. And this 34 left I could destroy with the submarine. I will do not to get my land troop damage. Okay. Then move your units down. And this is a mission where you can use a bunch of submarines. Submarines are great, they're cheap, and they're great against most units. I mean, all units, really. It's my favorite marine unit. I always use submarines, especially if I don't have generals, because when I play with my Donits, then battles, I prefer using a cruiser, of course. Okay, now I'm gonna really hammer these guys. Submarines are the point of vulnerability is really the against the land troops. They cannot do anything. Okay, so let's see here. Tank have a multiple shot option, so I want to to see if I can get this howitzer out. I mean, if I know I can. You see, and I get another shot, so that's good. Light tank, 75, I don't think I can, but anyway, I cannot fight back. I'll take it and I'll invest in one more submarine. Look at my technology, it's really building up. Again, take advantage. Now, let's see the city. I could take a risk with my tank, but I really want to conquer it. So what I will do is go in the mines, because the destroyer, they are immune to miles. Okay, then take back the cruisers, shoot the fortress, and now, you see, I can conquer the city and shoot. Now, this guy will have to wait. Understand, it's very important that you know all the units and you move in a smart way. That's what I did. See, also here, very smart will be to surround this guy. The city doesn't have any benefit, but still will be useful to have. Okay, now we go to Kuala Lumpur. Ah, that sucks. See, I'm used to the generals. Normally, a semi-destroyed fort would have been a piece of cake for me. Instead, it's not. Okay, that sucks. I could use the destroyer first. Yeah, so now when I destroy this battleship, all the bozos will go into morale drop. Enjoy insulting my enemy, by the way. Now, carriers are great against submarines. You don't waste it against battleship. They have air defenses. You do very little damage. Now, what can I use here? So now my technology is really building up. I will use it for a rocket artillery, which is great because the enemy cannot fight back. So when I play with a general, rocket artillery, it's a good tool. I have quite a fleet of submarine, but it's never enough, so I'll do one more. And that's it. Also because I want to protect my friends, allies here. See? The moment you hit the battleship, they have a massive morale drop, and now all the units will collapse. And I would like to take this. Okay, let's move smartly here. Paralyzing as many troops as we can. Cruisers are quite slow, unfortunately. So now, let's see. Let's try the 64. Taking advantage of my multiple shots. Now 47 I should be able to do. So I still get a shot. Then advance. Let's see, this guy is a medium tank. That's great. I want to shoot him. Now this place unfortunately is not very good for using a tank because I get a penalty of 20%. So this means I really have to work this fort out. I better lose a turn and get rid of that fort. One more rocket artillery. And to make as many damage as possible to the fleet before they recover their guts. So start moving the furthest to make sure you can really maximize all your troops. Nice, huh? And now I want to really get close to the action with my aircraft carrier. Just want to conquer the harbor. And now we can start hitting Kuala Lumpur. Check the energy, 87. You're mine. And now, from distance, so it doesn't fight back, attack. And I steal the enemy industry. Move down. Now, what sucks in this game, it doesn't tell you the fortress that you have. Yeah, we'll surrender the next turn. Okay, so now I want to surround the guy. So now he cannot fight back. Also, no? Kuala Lumpur will be mine this turn. But still, I want to move my troops down. Now, I don't like to leave armies behind, so still still 140. Ah, 70, I don't have enough power. I could use 2 fighters. I didn't manage. For 5 health units, I couldn't conquer Kuala Lumpur. That sucks. Okay, let's see. Let's send down the units. Always try to kill something. Remember the motto. We keep our units tight. Okay, here's our friend Yamashita. So now the enemy will start trying to cross on this side, okay? We don't want that to happen. Now, I think I should have 2 shots because there is a bit of fortress, which I will destroy, you see, and I can shoot again. And now it's only 64 left. 61. And I get my Kuala Lumpur. This is a 15 industry, but at this point, not good. What is important instead, Kuala Lumpur has airport level 3 with strategic bomber, which would be very useful. Now, I cannot resist attacking land troops in the sea, the sitting ducks. And I want to get rid of this fort. Okay, now still use smartly the fleet. I'll focus my submarine first. Let's attack this aircraft carrier. Okay, now this general with a heavy tank came out of the Singapore, and this is the one I will use my rocket artillery. I use the close contact, still 98, and a fort. Okay, like that. I don't let this guy cross. Then invest in rocket artillery. Now I want to get this battleship with the man button off. Let's say 900. So it's a bit tough. But on the other side, I don't want to be too distracted because, see, I need to get this harbor. To get this harbor, I need at least two submarines to go there. Mountbatten is kind of useless, so he can fight all he wants, but we don't care too much. So what I want to do is take the harbor, 226. Okay, we are halfway, still 22 turns. Okay, now I still want to focus on the general. See, the technology investment I did at the beginning is paying off handsomely. It's allowing me to invest in all this rocket artillery. Okay, now we'll take advantage of these multiple shots. I'll send back my commando, so I don't want to be invaded backward. Then what I'll do is bring in the heavy tank and enjoy, use it to soften the defenses because I need to conquer this harbor, which is not the easiest thing to do. And likewise, I want this harbor here. So now the cruiser is only 186. I'll focus my submarines against the cruiser because they are little. And finally, I got it. So now, aircraft carrier specialize in submarines. Cruisers specialize in forts, in this case. And this destroyer is useless, specialize in nothing. Get a bit of damage there. The enemy fleet is really reduced to just Mountbatten, which is really useless. Okay, so now I want to really get rid of this light tank and fort. So now I can make space for my submarines to go in. Always kill something, remember? In this case, We have motorized infantry, which is 100. Oh, it's a bit too arrogant. I thought I had him. The heavy tank is still 158. Time to build an heavy tank. $46. Okay, got rid of that. Now this carrier, let me see. Yeah, their defense is not good. Now I can use my submarine against one button or one button, if you like. And use the cruiser against the city defenses. Okay, now Auchinleck has only 50 left. This should be enough to do this. Maybe just to be on the safe side, I could do this. Uh, I even throw this unit in the sea for a potential cross border. Can get across. Look at the damage that the submarine can do. Okay. It's really game over, yeah. Okay, I got also the fort out of the way. There's not much to do now, it's just we need to take this city. Okay, so I destroy the fortress, and I need one more turn because I don't have enough money. Nothing I can do. And now will be game over. With the money I have, I can simply send the strategy bomber and the paratroopers, and that's it. Game over. Thank you for watching.